Hey guys, so if you have seen my new video that just came out, you know that I'm on a journey. And as you can see by my name here, Gladys Tibere, living minimally, I am trying to minimize everything in my home. And in my previous video was basically my spring cleaning and just decluttering and making things cleaner and lighter in my home, turning darker furniture as light. So this includes my TV stand. As you can see, this is my mirror, which is going to go by God's grace today. It's going to go into the entryway, and this wall is going to be empty. So this is where I already prepped my table. That, as you can see, the glass top, I'm not able to remove it. There are screws in the bottom part, which yeah, I'm not that good. I am a DIYer, but I'm not that great, so I'm not able to remove that screw. Well, I didn't even try, so I'm like, nah, that's gonna take me forever. I could have removed it and have like a white top, but then I have to screw it back on and by myself, and that thing is super heavy. And this is like a surprise, so that when my husband come home, you see it, you know, good. I'm taking day at a time. Every time I'm off or I have a special day off, when I come home, I minimize as I go. Enough rumbling. I am going to show you guys how I paint this. The paint that I have is, let me show you guys. For my cabinet, as you can see, my cabinet is white. I used the Rust-Oleum chalk brand, but I went to Lowe's yesterday and didn't have it. And when I went to the store and I purchased the paint, when I came home, right by my door, it fell and spilled over, so I didn't want to lose any tape, so I just put it into this garbage bag. This is Vospar. Yeah, this Vospar chalk paint. It's the tintable one, and I just used it's called Kids Cool, I think, something like that. But it's like a white, but it's not like a pure white, but it's also not a like off-white. So we're going to paint this cabinet, and I hope it's going to take me about 2 hours because it's about 15 to 20 minute dry time. So when I paint it, it's going to dry pretty quick and I can come back and paint. I think it's going to need 3 coats each side, because I have done this before when I painted my cabinet. But yeah, I want to show you guys how I paint this TV stand. So stay tuned, guys. So my camera stand broke. So I was not able to film it for you guys as I was doing it. It's unfortunate, guys, but I'm going to give you guys progress as I go. This is my first coat. I'm not done with this part right here. I'm gonna do it and then go on the other side, the bottom one as well. Yeah, my camera stand broke. I was going to show you guys and speed through this as I was painting it, but since it broke, I don't know where to put my camera, so I'm going to do it and then bring you guys to come see it as it's being done or as it's over. So stay tuned, guys. Okay, as I mentioned that I was going to show you guys what it looks like. I did a second coat right over here, and this one, it still has a first coat. I'm going to go ahead and do it, and I'm going to wait for about 30 to an hour, for 30 minutes to an hour for it to dry completely in order for me to add my third coat. I believe because I have experience with this, if it dries really nicely, you are able to put a third coat without putting a fourth coat. But if it doesn't dry nicely, it will leave patches just because it has wet spots. So I'm going to wait for it to dry while I do other things, which I will bring you there as well as I'm spraying the other materials that I want to change color of. So let's just wait for this one to dry after I finish this side, which only has one layer, which is one coat, and I'm going to do it to look like here. After this, we're just going to let it dry. So stay tuned, guys. Okay, so this is the color of the vase. Currently, it's like this neon pink. I have nothing pink in my home. Nothing pink at all. Nothing neon, really. And I want to paint it silver. However, when I started spray painting it, I saw that the color I got is not really silver. It's more like a shimmer. Let me show you guys what it looks like. My backyard, and I'm spray painting this and seeing that it is not like silverish, it's like silver. It's like a glittery silver, and it's like running everywhere. I don't know why this is happening to me. I think I'm just gonna let it dry before I spray paint it again. So this is one right here, and this is what I need to go ahead and finish to the white spray. So let's do that one. So guys, I love it so far, and this is the second coat. As you can see, it's still patchy, but I can't wait to go ahead and put the third coat on there. I'm just gonna wait for it to dry. I'm not a very patient person. I like to just grab my things and just do them. However, I have to use my patience this time, so I'm just gonna wait for them to be dry throughout, and then as you can see, some white spots, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the third coat, which I believe is gonna be, as you can see, that base right there. You see how pure white that is? There's still some patches on there, but it's gonna look like that and more whiter. Woo, can't wait. So pretty. And I'm just gonna clean here and go move on to other things. Stay tuned, guys. Okay, so this is it. It's not perfect, but it's perfect for me because inside of these will be decor pieces. Anyways, I'm just waiting for it to dry so I can remove the tape on the edges and add some decor pieces and clean this place. It's a whole mess. But yeah, this is it. So painting a cabinet is not that hard. It's just a little bit tedious, and it was so hard inside there. It would have been better with like a spray inside, because the brush is hard to enter there, so it's not it won't be able to fix everything. But you know, in the long run, I still have the paint. I have a lot. Let me show you guys. Like I have a third of it. You see, not a half, but I still have a lot, and I added a top coat on it. Just thought I'll give you guys a lot of detail so you know. It's a acrylic protective finish. This one is in the clear satin to give it that satin finish. So this is what it looks like, and I'm going to do a little video to show you guys what it looks like after I clean this whole spot, because it's a lot of mess. See, I had to remove all these in order to be able to get that. My TV is right here on the floor, and all my decors are right here, plus a pair of shoes of my son. Why not? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up, vacuum and remove everything that fell here. Let this breathe, let it dry, and clean the house. So I'm gonna do a last video for you guys to see what it looks like when everything is clean and taken care of. Bye guys. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like after I painted the third coat and I added a top layer on it. Not perfect, but perfect. It's very like farmhouse chic, and I love it, guys. So let me give you guys a close-up. So like I say, I'm trying to put very light colors in my home. For me, it's bright. When it's brighter, it's cleaner, and it's just minimal, and it's refreshing, and I love that.